What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more ska. And indeed, we're back with another Mad Caddies cover of a punk rock tune I've already reacted to. This time we're going to listen to the Mad Caddies cover of Green Day's She. I did want to mention, again, I love the artwork on the front of this sort of, classic Jamaican sound system. And then the idea of taking punk rock tunes and putting them in that idiom. I don't think I had the disc in the tray before, so that's what the disc looks like. Shout out to the band. Mentioned it before, they've been around at least like 20 years or so, and I think they've gone through some lineup changes, but the version of the band that's on this album, I'm big fan of their sound. Of the ones that I've listened to so far, which is to say I haven't listened to this version yet, I heard online the remix or the cover of the Propagandhi tune, colloquially called Nation States. And I had heard the cover they did of Sorrow, the Bad Religion tune, and that was enough for me to order the album. So since I've gotten it, I've since listened to the Operation Ivy cover for Sleep Long, or the cover of the Operation Ivy song Sleep Long, which has always been one of my favorites from the original band, and that one so far is the favorite of the ones I've listened to. I just really love how they took that and sort of like rearrange it into this sultry kind of like Jamaican ska sort of vibe with almost like a British hip-hop sort of style for the verses. So I'm not sure what this one is going to sound like, but yeah, this is from 2018 on Fat Records, and this is the Mad Caddies cover of Green Day's She. Got sort of like a music box kind of feel.
She screams in silence, something right penetrating through her mind.
Almost sounds like that. What's that band?
For a sign to smash the silence with a brick of
Slightly stupid, it almost sounded like for a second. Yeah, this is nice. I like those horns right there. It's weird, like a couple of the others have felt like they kind of took the track in a different sonic direction. This feels very much like the original, just the different rhythm. I love that line. All her doubts were someone else's point of view. Hey. I ain't gonna smoke on camera though. A song like this makes me feel the vibes.
Until my ears bleed, and I'm taking heat just for you.
Taking heat just for you. Yeah. I like the sort of like thoughtful guitar solo with the overall reggae vibes. I love the way that horn line, it holds that chord. Got the keyboards in the back.
Until my ears bleed, and I'm taking heat just for you.
Sort of that, almost like a church organ keyboard feel. I dig it. I really dig it. Just kind of smooth and groovy. And like I said, in a way, it captured or maintained the general sort of sonic vibe of the original more than a couple of the other remixes, which I think, they take the lyrics and they kind of run a different sonic direction. This felt like similar to the original, just again in a slightly different idiom. But it reminded me more of the original than a few of the others that I've reacted to, which I like both. I like taking a song in a different direction, but then I like a cover that is pretty true to the original and just kind of rearranges it or puts it in a slightly different style. So yeah, I like both sides of that. I'm not trying to say that I like it when a song is very different or necessarily that it's similar. It just if it takes it in an interesting direction, whether it's similar or different. I appreciate that. But yeah, I enjoyed the brass in particular. That there's like a line where they come in and then they hold this one chord and then kind of let it go as the rest of the chorus proceeds. I really enjoyed that part. Yeah, let me know what you think. I remember Ryan commenting already that this is one that he enjoyed, but if any others of you out there are a big fan of this, let me know. I did react to the original Green Day song. If you haven't seen that one already, check it out if you're interested. But yeah, I'm gonna eventually get to all the songs on this. But as I mentioned, there are several songs on this album that the original is by a band that I know next to nothing about, or at least only have heard of and haven't actually followed myself. So it'll be interesting to listen to some of those. But fair to say, in those cases, I'm gonna have to listen to the Mad Caddies cover first, unless somehow I find like a really cheap copy. Because right now I've got some other things that I'm in line to purchase, but I have a very limited budget, so I can't just go crazy. But ultimately, I do want to react to the rest of this album because I'm enjoying the sound so much. But it's fair to say some of the songs I will not be familiar with the original, so it might be interesting down the road when I can maybe purchase some of these albums to then hear the original and contrast it with what I already know. There's definitely fireworks going off outside if you can hear that. Nevertheless, thank you for listening and watching. I really do appreciate it. Have a good day, have a good night, and I'll see you next time. Probably with more fireworks.